I want to talk about the spirit of perversion. You know, God doesn't call us just to talk about great things and blessings. Sometimes God calls us to talk about things that will help people be delivered and set free and healed. Some things are hard to talk about, especially when you have been through that. But God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of love, peace, and a sound mind. And so I know that the church isn't talking about these things, but we're in a time right now where these things need to be revealed so people can be set free and out of bondage. I would like to talk about the spirit of perversion. Growing up, before I say this, the Bible says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities." The spirit of perversion is real. It's a nasty, evil, demonic principality. But we have dominion as Christians over and power over these things to bind them. The Bible says what you bind on earth will be loose in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth will be loose in heaven. A reason why a lot of things are being allowed on earth is because we have allowed them. And God is raising up people to stop it. Growing up, I was taught what happens in this house stays in this house. And that is not true. A lot of things that we have learned that were traditional, God is breaking that mentality because we need to be set free. There's a thing called kissing cousins. Cousins who play with each other, kiss each other, goose each other. You know, this is something that is deeply rooted before my time, before my ancestors' times. This is a curse. This is a trick. It's a strategic demonic plan of the enemy that needs to be destroyed. In order for us to talk about these things and people to be healed, we have to talk about the topics that are not talked about. We have to realize that it's not the person. It is a demonic principality that we have allowed to have control over us. How God led me to this today was because I have a discerning spirit. I can discern spirits. I've always had this gift, but it's been very heavy on me lately. I recently had a cousin of mine who has been in contact with me, and he's been reaching out to me, and I just felt I could feel something was not right. So God confirmed it to me today. I don't live in Texas anymore. I moved to California, and today he reached out to me asking if he could come stay with me. Now, this is a family member that I know is family, but I did not grow up with him. I don't really know him like that. So for you to ask me that means you have some ill intentions or motives. And the Lord revealed to me it's a perverted spirit. So when I confronted this spirit, because it's not him, it's the spirit revealed itself. We don't want to talk about these things, but how can people be healed and set free if we don't talk about the things that need to be talked about? This spirit has been destroying families. It has been destroying and ruining, even killing people's lives. And God is tired because he has given us Christians, or whatever you want to call us, ambassadors of Christ. He has given us the power to bind it. We're wondering why all these things are taking place on this earth, because God is calling us back to find out who we truly are. And I'm sorry, but if I have to talk about the things that people don't want to talk about, I'm going to talk about it because it's real. We are in a war. The war is over your soul. I pray that this video reaches who it needs to reach. I pray that the spirit of perversion, I cast you back. I bind you in the spirit realm.